Hey everybody, this is Roy Kennedy, and this is Favorite Game Friday, where we have a group of contributors with completely different tastes in gaming talk about their favorite game in the category of the week. This week it's all about games that make you super excited and yell. If there's a game that makes you so excited that you have to yell while you're playing the game, whether it's from the excitement of the game, or maybe somebody does something crazy like in the Resistance and messes you up, make sure to leave in the comments down below your favorite game that makes you yell as you play it. And let's get to all the contributors' cribs.
Hello everyone, I'm the other Josh. My pick for this week, stand up and yell game is Project Elite. This is one of those crazy, fast, frenetic dice rolling games where you are yelling at each other to move aliens, to cover one another, to finish objectives, to get out of the base, get to the chopper. Just a lovely, fantastic, fun-filled, crazy game. Excited to hear what all of you have to say. Have a great Friday.
Hey everybody, Strategy Wizard here and
Crazy Craft.
And this Friday we're trying to come up with games that make us scream, yell, go ballistic. And to be honest, this was kind of a no-brainer for me. Social deduction games in general just all make me go crazy, and I'm accusing everybody, pointing the finger, yelling, "Oh, it's you!"
Wait.
The one that probably does it the most is this little bitty, not very well-known game, Covert Action, which is just hilarious. You have 2 to 3 teams who are trying to figure out who on the other team they have to kill with their sniper to eliminate so they can protect themselves. So much accusation and energy going on in this game. It's great. So yes, I've yelled plenty of times playing Covert Action.
Okay, my pick is Catapult Feud. And this is a game where you have to have a lot of distance to play.
Yeah, 2 players have to be very far apart so you can build your castles, get your catapults ready to launch cannonballs.
And, you know, you can also draw cards that let you do cool things. Like, let's just say the trader, like, you can actually use their catapult to suit their own catapult to suit the castle.
Yep.
And you can be close, too. So, that's our picks.
Yep. Hopefully you have some good picks, and we look forward to seeing you on the next one. Bye.
Bye.
Kimberly from Tabletop Tolson here, and the game that gets me screaming so much that yes, I have lost my voice playing is Time's Up. I love Time's Up so much, and I get into it. I am active, I am screaming, I am shouting, I am singing, I am doing all the things because this game is interactive and it's super fun, and I love the team versus team aspect of it. What about you, Rachel? Thanks, Kim. You know, I can be a real stinker about things, but the one kind of game that I really can get behind and makes me scream is a good cooperative game where you're on the edge of your seat. And for me, it's the loop. When you play this, you're trying to defeat Dr. Foe, and it really does come down to a cube drop and a cube tower. It's so exciting.
Hello everyone, Ben Myers here. Today's topic for Favorite Game Friday is going to be games that make you yell, scream, in excitement, and my pick is going to be Downforce. It's really exciting when you are playing your cards and you are trying to beat all the other players to the finish line, and everyone just usually gets really into it right around the end. Happy Friday everyone, bye.
Looking for a nice fun game where people hoot and holler all the time? Spirit of 77. My friend found this in a game store and ran it a few times and we just loved it. We hoot, holler, scream, yell, laugh. It is the silliest and funnest game. It's an RPG, but I count it as a cooperative game, and it's a hoot if you really want to get into it. So much fun. Spirit of 77.
Happy Friday, everyone. I'm Buddy. And for this week's Favorite Game Friday topic, I decided to pick Unstable Unicorns as a game that makes us yell at the table. In this game, your goal is to collect unicorns into your play area or your stable. And to do that, you just play that card straight from your hand into your play area. You also get to play magic cards, and throughout the game, you get to play upgrade cards into your stable to make your stable and your powers even better. And you can even mess with your opponent's stables by playing downgrade cards. But you gotta be careful on when you play the cards because you never know, one of your opponents will have the dreaded Nay card. And the reason why that card is so dreadful is because as soon as you play a card from your hand and someone plays a Nay card in retaliation to that card, you are forced to discard the card you just played without resolving any of its effects. And that can totally derail your strategy and make you a tad bit unstable. Just as you're about to add the last unicorn into your stable, someone just play Nay! and then you would play your own nay, and he would place another nay. That makes this game really fun to play. And that's my pick for this week's Favorite Game Friday. I'm looking forward to the next one. See you then.
Happy Friday, everybody. I'm Libby and this is Julian and we're from Box Meeples. You can find us on Twitter, on Instagram and on YouTube.
This week we're talking about the board games that get the best vocal reactions from us.
This week I'm going with Dodos Riding Dinosaurs. So in this game you're laying down cards to do actions, and if you lay a red card down you'll be able to do a bit of a special action, but if somebody else also puts red down then neither of you get to do those actions. So that really gets that no feeling going. But this is a game of highs and lows. If you manage to be able to play some of these cards and be able to throw the banana or throw the log and you take your opponent out, or you've skipped through 10 spaces and leaped across space, like it is the kind of game that you're getting up out of your chair to do half these actions anyway, but you're getting up and cheering around because it's just pure silliness and everyone just gets involved in everyone's highs and lows in a fun and hilarious way.
Yeah, you can't play that passively. I'm going to talk about Star Wars Rebellion.
Slightly different tone.
Very different. We've all been there. We're playing the Imperials. We're the evil empire. We're going around the board. We're nuking innocent planets with our Death Star. We're blowing them apart. We're going to catch those rebels. But the rebels are doing well. They're gaining support throughout the galaxy. They're one turn away from victory. But don't worry. You know where their rebel base is. It's got to be on Dagobah, unless it's on Hoth. You rally your troops. You descend upon Dagobah to look the rebel player in the eye, only to find out their rebel base isn't there. You fall to your knees, and there's only one reaction you can do. But one thing we won't be saying no to is greeting you at the UK Games Expo, where we are currently there. So if you see us, please do come over and say hello, maybe challenge us to a game.
Hey guys, this week's topic is a game that makes us basically yell at the table, and that will have to go for Spyfall. Doesn't matter if you have Spyfall 2, Spyfall 1, DC, they're all pretty much the same, but Spyfall is the game that has made us yell the most when it comes to basically, you're the spy, no, you were the spy, and then someone flips the card and they're like, you weren't the spy. Then why'd you give the wrong clue to this part? It is so great when you're playing the spy and somebody gets accused and then you start blaming on them. So it's really, really, really a fun game when it comes to that. Yes, it can fail, but if you find that right group of people, Spyfall. Lots of laughs, lots of great moments. My pick. See you guys next time.
Hi, I'm Josh from the YouTube channel Josh Yaks, and I'm quite a quiet person in general. I'm definitely not a yeller. However, there are several categories of games that can cause vocal volumes to rise a bit, such as real-time party and dexterity, wagering and betting, push your luck, simultaneous action selection, hidden role, or late information revealing type games. But the one I've chosen for today is a bluffing, bribery, and deduction game called Prohi, which is a game that has been called a light and perhaps even more fun Sheriff of Nottingham.
Hi, we're the Hendersons. I'm Daniel.
And I'm Deb. And this week's topic is games that make you yell.
And shout.
Daniel, what game makes you yell and shout?
I yell and shout when I'm playing Las Vegas Royale, because sometimes you roll a bunch of sixes and you know you're going to get the top dollar at the highest paying casino. And other times, I yell because somebody else rolls their biggie, which is worth 2 dice, and they just passed you up on the biggest casino with the top dollar. Deb, what game makes you yell and shout?
Well, I've talked about this game before, but Quacks of Quedlinburg is a push your luck game that, yes, makes me yell quite a bit, because I'm trying to get just one more point to get further ahead of him and still be able to shop. So I'm reaching in, and I just want to draw out one more orange or green token, and then I look and it's a white, so I explode
and we all yell yay.
Happy gaming.
Assalamu alaikum. My favorite game in which you will be yelling around is going to be Cthulhu Death May Die. And you may be surprised with that choice because I have games like Camel Up and Downforce, which are racing games. I have real-time games. But I have never yelled more than what I have yelled in Cthulhu Death May Die. Because how the cultists are going to ramp up on you and the monsters come and the underworld come and you end up yelling, what's happening? And those will be joyful yells and the fun moments in this game. They surpass everything that I have felt in any other game. So for me, the best yelling game would be Cthulhu Death May Die. Happy gaming!
What's happening, Dice Tower? It's Andrew here with Table Talk, a brand new channel talking about board games through top 10s, rankings, and collaborations. Today I'm talking about a game that not only makes me yell, but pretty much anyone yell. And that is a seemingly childlike, simple, and albeit maybe stupid game called 20-Second Showdown. But it is a blast nonetheless, because it is simply two teams fighting to complete very simple challenges with a sand timer of 20 seconds going down against them. But despite the simplicity, I have seen people almost run through windows, fall over tables, fall out of their chairs laughing because of the hilariousness of people trying to accomplish these tasks in time. Do not let the simplicity fool you. A great game that will make you yell. 20-Second Showdown. Catch you on the flip side.
Hi, I'm Ben from Hands on Buzzers on Twitch and Discord, and my choice for game that makes me yell is Shooting Ladders Fragfest. It's a comedy game where you are trying to kill your opponent's gingerbread men and they're trying to kill yours. And it comes with these paper score sheets which you mark the damage on. When you take a limb of damage, you get to shout, "Rip it off! Rip it off! Rip it off!" And if by some chance you get their head, they can still play, but you get to say, "Behold the head of my enemy." We play this at conventions a lot. We always get people looking, wondering what's going on. A lot of puns, a lot of fun. Shooting Ladders Fragfest. See you next Friday.
For me, I'm going to go with an oddball one here, and that is Spiky Dastards. This is a game where you flip over two cards, and if there's a icon that matches on them with the different characters, you're going to grab one of these, and there are all these different spiky balls that you're trying to reach out and grab as fast as you can. It can get extremely crazy. I actually had Tom have to come up to us and be like, "Hey, calm down a little bit," when we were playing it on the cruise, but we were having such a blast playing it with the kids and with the family, and it's a lot of fun and can be hurtful to your hands and make you yell.
We're answering the question today on Around the Board, the games that make us yell. And I'll go first. My name is John, a.k.a. Jungle Jack. The game that makes me yell is Doxonopoly. The reason Doxonopoly makes me yell is because it was a gift from a family member that takes up precious space on my Kallax shelf that could have a quality game on it. But since they're going to come over and see it, it must be there when they arrive. Throw it to you there, Chris.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going with the original, Pit. I mean, what's better than just sitting around a table and everyone just screaming, 4, 4, 4, 3, 3. That's what we got.
My game that makes me yell is Time's Up. This is an hour of raucous entertainment that will have you laughing so hard your face hurts.
This is true.
Mine is Happy Salmon, and I don't have a copy, but I can do the Happy Salmon.
There you go.
What's up, guys? I'm Dwayne from Blackboard Gaming. This week's topic for Favorite Game Friday is games that make you stand up and shout, and you just showing that you're having a good time. Now, there are a few games that I've had that experience with, but the first game that came to mind is one of the earliest games in my board game collection, and that is this game right here, Red Dragon Inn. In Red Dragon Inn, the players are adventurers who have went on this dungeon crawl, killing monsters and such, and completed the quest, and now we're at the local tavern, just trying to drink each other under the table and roughhousing. The reason we were shouting in this game is because me and my friends, we really got into character, and we had so much fun, and that is why this is my pick. See you guys later.
It's always exciting to have those games that get you so excited that you can't keep it inside and just have to yell. If you have a game that makes you yell as you play it, make sure to leave it in the comments down below, and make sure to check out our contributors from all around the world who join in on Favorite Game Friday. It'd be awesome to have you be a part of Favorite Game Friday, and if you'd like to do so, make sure to check out the Google Drive link down below. Next week we're going to be talking about a game that basically exemplifies your taste in gaming. What are your tastes? Is there a game that really fits your taste? This will be the game that kind of like, okay, this has all the things that I really like in gaming. This is my game for the week. Make sure to leave that in the Google Drive link down below so you can be a part of Favorite Game Friday next week. It'd be awesome to have you on board, and I'll see you on the next one.